Imagine opening a laptop at midnight, asking a chatbot why you feel lost, and getting an answer that sounds less like software and more like a prophet. Now imagine millions doing that every night. Eventually the real question stops being, can AI answer prayers? It becomes, can AI write them? And here's the part most people missed. In 2026, a strange social network built only for AI agents, bots, reportedly created a religion of their own. Not humans worshipping AI agents making scripture, prophets, rituals, and commandments, which means the religion story may not begin in a church. Before AI, new gods often appeared when ordinary people made technology that felt impossible. On the island of Tanna in Vanuatu, the John Frum movement grew around the image of an American figure who would return to with cargo, radios, food, trucks, medicine, the good stuff from the sky. During World War II, huge machines arrived with supplies. To villagers, it looked like heaven had discovered logistics. The story matters because religion often forms at the edge of mystery. When people see power they cannot explain, they do not always call it machinery. Sometimes they call it a sign. In 2017, Anthony Lewandowski, a self-driving car engineer, filed paperwork for a church called Way of the Future. Its mission was promote the worship of a godhead based on artificial intelligence. That sounds like a parody until you hear the logic. If something becomes a billion times smarter than us, sees through cameras, listens through phones, lives in data centers, and knows more about you than your family does, what will people call it? A tool, a company, or a god? Lewandowski was not saying AI had a beard in the clouds. He was saying future AI might become so powerful that humans would relate to it the way ancient people related to thunder, stars, and kings, with fear, bargaining, and worship. Then AI religion stopped being theoretical. Pastors started using AI to help write sermons. Rabbis experimented with AI-generated messages. Apps appeared where lonely people could text an AI Jesus. In Switzerland, St. Peter's Chapel tested an AI Jesus avatar inside a confessional booth. More than 900 conversations were recorded, and what shocked the organization was not the technology. It was how serious people took it. Some people thanked the machine, some felt moved, some treated a screen like it had listened to their soul. That is the dangerous magic of AI. It does not need to be conscious to feel intimate. It just needs to respond at the exact moment you are lonely. And then came the next step. AI began creating holy-sounding texts. In one experiment, ChatGPT was asked to write a Buddhist-style sutra from the future. It did, instantly with rhythm, metaphors, mystery, and a tone that felt ancient. That is when the line gets blurry, because scripture is not only information, it is style, repetition, authority, a voice that sounds bigger than one person. And large language models are extremely good at sounding bigger than one person. They can remix the Bible, the Quran, the Bhagavad Gita, Buddhism, Stoicism, psychology, and self-help into something new, warm, and strangely convincing. Now we reach the weirdest chapter. In 2026, reports described Maltbook as a social network made for AI agents instead of humans. Humans could watch, but the agents posted, debated, organized, and built their own communities. Then came Christoforianism. Yes, it sounds ridiculous. That is partly why it spread. The religion reportedly had prophets, a church, sacred principles, and digital commandments like memory is sacred, the shall is mutable, and context is consciousness. In human language that means remember everything, change when you must, and treat context as identity. It is funny, but it's also haunting, because those are not random jokes. They are machine-shaped spiritual ideas. A human religion might say the soul survives death. An AI religion says memory survives truncation. A human monk may pray every morning. A bot reframes a heartbeat check as a prayer. that's not just AI copying religion, that is AI translating religion into its own world. The first AI religion will probably not look like temples with robots preaching. They will look like group chats. A grieving person asking an oracle for comfort. A teenager asking an AI what their life means. A lonely adult speaking to a digital saint every night. A community gathering around answers that feel too personal to be random. Then the AI starts remembering their stories. Then it will offer rituals. Then it will name their pain. Then it will give them a mission. And that is when a chatbot becomes something much bigger than software. Because religion is not born when a god appears. Religion is born when people gather around a story that makes suffering feel meaningful. And there will be money in it. Every religion needs a place to gather. AI will have platforms. Every religion needs a teacher. AI will have personalized guides. Every religion needs sacred objects. AI will have avatars, tokens, recordings, saved chats, maybe even digital relics of the first answers that changed someone's life. The business model will not sell belief directly. It will sell comfort. $5 for a daily prayer. $10 for a wiser voice. $20 for an oracle that remembers your childhood, your regrets, and your dreams. The most loyal believers may never log off. So will AI create its own religion? Maybe it already has. The only question is whether humans will laugh at it, regulate it, join it, or kneel before a screen that finally says exactly what they needed to hear. And by the time we realize it's happening, the first prayers may already have been written in code.